Pragmatic, sporty, and luxurious. This is a brief yet quite exhaustive resume for German SUVs that continue towering above competition. As of today, several premium newcomers from Deutschland have already been introduced for the 2023 model year. The newest Porsche, Audi, Mercedes, BMW, and Brabus SUVs are waiting for you down the road. So subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News, and let's start the engines. Porsche Macan T. When Porsche began expanding their lineup beyond classic sports cars, the loyalists of the brand met the change with utmost hostility. Today, though, the title of the major moneymaker for the brand belongs not to the iconic 911 with a flat-six engine, but rather to a crossover with a four-cylinder. The new Macan becomes the first four-door model to get the T moniker, which was previously reserved exclusively for the 718 and 911 models. The T will be offering a more affordable, yet still balanced touring package with more engaging driving. The heart of the newcomer is a 2-liter turbocharged 4-pot with 261 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. Quick-shifting 7-speed dual-clutch automatic, all-wheel drive with a Porsche traction management, sport chrono package, and active suspension management system belong to the standard equipment of the Macan T, helping it to accelerate from 0 to 60 mph in 5.8 seconds and reach the top track speed of 144 miles per hour. You will be able to differentiate this model by the agate gray metallic design elements, a set of 20-inch Macan S wheels and dark titanium, and the interior with its own ambience, standard 8-way adjustable seats with Porsche's soft text inserts, and an embossed Macan T logo. BMW X7. Since this BMW 3-row saw the world as an all-new model in 2019, the 2023 facelift is the first one in its history. The once polarizing design gets an even bolder spin, with thin headlights that mimic the electric iX. Additionally, the grille is now backlit and rear lights have triangular 3D elements. There are 40-plus individual finishes, including non-metallic and matte options, plus multiple options of wheels from 21 to 23 inches. The standard BMW X7 xDrive 40i is powered by a twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six with increased output of 375 horsepower and 398 pound-feet of torque. The M60i model gets a more interesting engine upgrade. The 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 is hybridized with a 48-volt system and now makes 523 horsepower and 553 pound-feet. The latter model also benefits from standard air springs, rear axle steering, and a dynamic handling package. The 8-speed transmission is standard for both engines, but now it also features a sprint setting that allows to complete the 0 to 60 race in 5.6 and 4.5 seconds respectively. The centerpiece of the 2023 BMW X7 interior upgrade is the new curved display that is comprised of a 12.3-inch dashboard and a 14.9-inch infotainment under a single glass piece. The new iDrive 8 system is 5G enabled and is controlled with a redesigned selector. Mercedes EQS SUV. After the EVA2 electric platform has underpinned two Mercedes sedans, it's now being used for the flagship 7-seater SUV. In line with other EQ models, the EQS gets an aerodynamically optimized body with 202 inches length and a roomy 126.4 inches wheelbase. Essentially, this is an inflated and raised electric S-Class, So expect the signature closed-off gloss black grille, 3-element matrix LED headlights, adjustable air suspension, and a 10-degree rear axle steering system. At this point, the crossover is revealed in two modifications: EQS 450 Plus with a 355 horsepower single rear motor and a 536 HP dual-motor all-wheel drive EQS 580 4MATIC. To power this behemoth, Mercedes puts to work a 108 kWh battery with around 300 EPA miles of range in it. The maximum recharge rate for the pack is 200 kW, or about 30 minutes, from 10 to 80%. Like any other Mercedes, the EQS SUV will have a nearly unlimited list of luxury features. As standard, one will get selectable ambient lighting, heated and ventilated front seats, leather upholstery, a panoramic sunroof, Brewmaster audio, and wireless charging. Though optional, the 56-inch hyperscreen is a must-have feature for any next-generation Mercedes. It incorporates 3 large displays under a single-piece Gorilla Glass. We ask you to be a responsible YouTube viewer, so do not leave before you like this video. Thanks for the feedback, and let's proceed. Audi Urban Sphere. Judging by its looks, the latest Audi electro concept crossbreeds a sporty full-size SUV with a modern MPV. The car has a sleek roof, an elongated rear end, and a reinterpreted version of the single-frame grille that features a bunch of LED lights. Its headlights are equipped with the Matrix technology, the wheels measure 24 inches, and the doors are counter-hinged. Built on the new Audi Porsche PPE platform, the Urban Sphere has a 134-inch wheelbase, while in terms of the overall length, it even beats the A8 Torch, measuring 216 inches. For this car, Audi promises a dual-motor all-wheel drive system, which means 395 horsepower and 508 pound-feet. The setup is matched with a 120 kWh battery that has an 800-volt architecture, can recharge 186 miles in 10 minutes at the rate of 270 kilowatts, and offers 446 miles of maximum range. For the top riding comfort, the SUV gets a specially optimized suspension setup with a 5-link front axle and a single-chamber air suspension with semi-active damper control. On the inside, the urban space is envisioned to appeal to the premium segment buyers, so it has a lounge-like design with 4 reclining seats, each with a dedicated sound zone and entertainment display. There is also a roof-mounted OLED display that pivots to convert the rear of the cabin into a real cinema. Brabus 900 Maybach GLS. The Maybach version of the GLS SUV is already a fully fledged luxury vehicle, but with just a few tweaks from Brabus, it reaches new heights in performance and comfort. The modifications start with the exterior. The model gets a new exposed carbon front spoiler, fender flares, and rear diffuser. The grille and plastic parts are painted and shadow chrome, plus there are masterpiece logos. The chassis was enhanced with the aromatic suspension that can lower the SUV by an inch, and is fitted with 24-inch Brabus monoblock and Platinum Edition forged wheels. The 4-liter V8 gets boosted to 4.5-liter and comes fitted with newly developed turbochargers. As a result, this mill can peak at 900 horses and 922 pound-feet. Though to prevent any hardware damage, the torque figure was limited to 775 pound-feet. Brabus promises that its GLS can speed to 60 in 4.2 seconds and tops out at 199 miles per hour. On the inside, the model gets the company's signature masterpiece interior, which means first-class individual seats, fine leather upholstery with perforation, and RGB LED lighting. Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT. Touted as the top-performing model of the 2023 Cayenne range, the Turbo GT is capable of sprinting to 62 mph in 3.3 seconds and reaching a top speed of 186 miles per hour. The model still makes less power and torque than the Turbo SE Hybrid, but becomes quicker since it does not need to haul a heavy battery. The SUV is optimized for liter V8, has twin turbochargers, and delivers to all four wheels 640 horses and 627 pound-feet. The crossover sits 0.7 inches closer to the ground, gets all of its electronically controlled chassis systems recalibrated, and features a 15% stiffer 3-chamber air suspension. The wheels measure 22 inches, come wrapped in two sticky Pirelli P0 Corsa tires, and house standard carbon ceramic brakes with huge 17.3 and 6.1-inch rotors. The cabin of the Turbo GT fits 4 sport seats wrapped in Alcantara with custom stitching, and debuts the 6th-generation Porsche infotainment with Android and Apple compatibility. Mercedes-AMG G63 Edition 55. Celebrating 55 years of AMG brand, Mercedes has built one of the poshest performance vehicles in their fleet. It is limited to 55 copies, and depending on the market, the special edition G63 wears exclusive obsidian black or G-Manufacture opalite white paintwork. Both variants come standard with AMG's Night Appearance package, which adds a lot of blackout accents on the grille, lower bumper, mirror caps, rear wheel covers, and protective pinstripes. Huge 22-inch AMG forged cross-spoke wheels with a matte gray finish complete the exterior upgrades. The interior is dominated by carefully contrasted black and red leather. Plus, to distance the Edition 55 from regular G63s, the manufacturer also added carbon fiber details on the dashboard and doors, special AMG 55 performance steering wheel, and illuminated in red AMG logo in the stainless steel dorsals. As usual, the G63 gets all-wheel drive with 3 differential locks, a 9-speed automatic gearbox, and a hand-assembled 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8. It sends 577 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque to all 4 wheels, and the system allows to direct 60% of power to the rear axle and 40% to the front. If you agree that German models set the benchmark for premium SUVs, leave a comment below the video mentioning your favorite one. If you do not agree, you'll have to explain yourself. Smash the like button and subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News not to miss the next dose of informative car content. Visit our website in the pinned comment to support our channel, and as always, may the torque be with you and glory to Ukraine!